Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hitman Blood Money. So this is the second time I've tried to record this level. The first video was an hour long, and I did show some cool stuff in it, but it looks like this level has a time limit, a lot like You Better Watch Out, and I just kind of got stuck where everyone was sat in the same place. So I'm going to have to start again, I'm afraid, and we're going to be doing some fast metagaming here to try and catch up. So it doesn't happen again.
Letter for Mr. Julio.
Thanks. Code red. You forgot your tip.
That's all right.
I insist. On the table by the bathroom.
Hello, 47. One more assignment from our Mississippi client. Margot LeBlanc has married the leader of the Blue Claws. They were just married in a civil ceremony, but they'll be having a private ceremony for friends and family to celebrate. Your targets are the groom and the father of the bride. The bride herself is absolutely off limits. We ought to be able to get you back to civilization after this one.
Okay, so this is a very cool level actually, and there is a lot of stuff to see, and it's also easy to do well. But somehow I didn't really make a mess of the first round. They just didn't behave how I expected them to, and I kind of painted myself in a corner. It was easier to just start again. So here we go, Buddy Muldoon. Hank Buddy Leitch Muldoon is the rather dim-witted son of a recently deceased Bayou smuggling lord. Rumour has it that he has taken over his father's business. He adores his new wife and looks forward, with equal childish glee, to the wedding cake and to bedding someone outside his own family. John LeBlanc's long-term involvement in organised crime has left him paranoid to a point where he can hardly function. While unhappy with his daughter's choice in husband, he is grateful for her handling the day-to-day business. He now spends most of his days watching TV and wandering the premises mumbling to himself. Margot LeBlanc runs the show on the island. As the only daughter of John LeBlanc, she has been brought up in a criminal man's world, and while friendly, she is rumoured to be as ruthless as her father is insane. So we can escape by our own boat, or, God forbid it, take the priest's boat. So I've already upgraded my weapons. I think I upgraded the SMG, but we're not going to take it. So this level's pretty cool. People don't mind you shooting outside. In fact, we can get the intel, can't we? Because you haven't seen that yet.
Hello, 47. One more assignment from our Mississippi client.
So guns and shooting in outdoor areas don't make the rednecks panic. The water is home to alligators. The priest rings the wedding bell to announce the ceremony, so if we want to call the wedding early, we can. The father's recently deceased brother is buried at the family graveyard. So this is what I was trying to exploit last time, but it took about 30 minutes of waiting, and he didn't go. So I don't know why he didn't go to see the grave, but he didn't. And the groom can't keep himself away from the whipped cream on the wedding cake, which we probably will try and exploit this time. I couldn't get that working properly last time either. So you can shoot the alligators or shove people into the alligators, which is always fun. Probably taken too long now already. I should have been making more progress. But we're going to follow this guy who's being sick and steal his invite. Thankfully, because it's a wedding and everyone's drunk, they don't really care that I'm in a suit. They just kind of think I'm a bit overdressed. So he's had a few too many and slumps down here. And I'm not going to bother taking his clothes. I don't know if he wakes up at some point and wanders back or not. But he doesn't mind us stealing his party invitation when he's unconscious. And obviously we get away with it up here. But I'm not really sure his clothes let us go anywhere we need to go. I think he's out now, is he? There we go. Yeah, we need that. We might as well take his 6-shooter. And we'll stick a save in. So I didn't save all the last footage. Although I think it probably... Yeah, actually, I'll take that back. It always saves. Ignore that. So I could put the interesting bits in from the last video if I wanted to.
Ain't you fancy?
So they're quite happy to let me in.
Congratulations.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure of an introduction.
Jacob Leiter. I'm a friend of your father's.
Jacob Leiter. Well, now that does ring a bell. I'm afraid Daddy ain't feeling himself just now. I believe he's up in his room, but the crazy old coot won't let guests onto the second floor. I do so hope he'll come around before the ceremony. Maybe y'all can catch him then.
I'll look forward to that, ma'am.
Yeah, she's got to be one of the ugliest women in computer game history of all time. Right, where did I go before to get my other costume? Came down here. So this is a little hut of the gangsters. It's a restricted area, but hopefully I'll be able to sneak in okay. Someone's seen me, haven't they? Oh dear. Well, maybe this is going to be a very long video as well.
Y'all trying to make the groom look bad?
Oh, you can see me, it turns out. However, he didn't seem that fussed that I'm here. And in here, there's a nice little box somewhere.
You ain't never seen such a gun.
There, for example.
Ain't you never seen the boss man's big-ass old elephant gun? He showed it to you? Damn, ain't that thing a monster?
So the boss has a good gun that I could steal, it turns out. It's just good, because most of the rest of the guys have really, really crap guns.
No trespassing, fella. Get out of here.
Ain't you faint?
Well, let's just go balls to the wall. Because although it's not that fatiguing for you, I've played this level several times now. Incompletely played it. You can poison that wedding cake, but we're not going to do that. Sometimes the old methods are the best. Okay, so now there's just the father left. We seem to have got away with that okay. Where's the father? He's down here. Okay, so as a guest I should be allowed in the washrooms, I would think. Oh, he's gone. Where did he go? Okay, so he seems to get away with that. Now, last game, the boss was in here forever. I'm not joking. He was in here for probably 30, 40 minutes. So I'm going to stick a save in here. What I'm probably going to do is mine it, and then I'll cut the video until he comes in this room and blow him up. So there are cleverer things you can do. I'll try and cut some of them into the video from the last video. What can I mine? I don't know what he does. He must watch telly, does he? What's that? Mine something. Oh, I mined the book. Very interesting. Now, how do I get out again? Let's just run out. Yeah, I think I got away with that.
Chumley.
Oh, no, I didn't. I would do. If I knew where to go, I would go, I promise. No. Right, that didn't work. They all say they want you to go, but they don't make it very easy for you. It's really difficult to escape here. Is he following me? I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Right, let's put another save in. I'll overwrite that third one. Now we need to go, we need to get into that back room, into the greenhouse. And if I'm fast enough, I might be able to assassinate him. And I've walked straight into where I shouldn't be.
Hey!
So I'm glad I put this save in. I don't understand. How was it so easy the first time and so hard the second time? What have I got an exclamation mark for? The priest's arriving. Why does the priest arrive so slowly this level? The first time I did it, it must have been because I was pissing around, but I'm sure he arrived in about 5 seconds. Ugh. Oh, I don't really want to talk to you.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure of an introduction.
Jacob Leiter. I'm a friend of your father's.
Jacob Leiter. Well, now that does ring a bell. I'm afraid Daddy ain't feeling himself just now. I believe he's up in his room, but the crazy old coot won't let guests onto the second floor.
He actually isn't in his room.
Come around before the ceremony. Maybe y'all can catch him then.
I'll look forward to that, man.
Is that the priest? Yes, it is. That's not the book I've mined, is it? I hope it's not. And this time it looks like there's a clear run through here. Just a bit of patience I needed. Right, where are they? There's one to the left and there's one on the right. They do leave. Oh, I've been caught again. Oh, why didn't I just put a save in? Still, there's only one in here now. Let's just kill him. I'm getting fed up with this game.
Pretty bub. Take a hike.
Oh, now everyone's going to come and watch. everyone's routines are just so long. Although I do really like this level, it is really a test of patience right now, and I just don't have the patience. I might go wander off and make a cup of tea and come back, and he'll probably be in his room and I can blow him up. So I'll probably cut the video here. Thank you for watching. No, not thank you for watching, because I'll come back. We'll come back and blow the mine up, and then leave.
Married before in the eyes of the law, we now join them together in the eyes of the Lord. What's your name, sweet ass?
Margot LeBlanc, Father. Get it right and get it done.
Margot LeBlanc, you take this here Hank Leach fella in holy matrimony to honor and obey, love and respect, and so it's etc. in sickness and in death, till health do ye part?
I do.
Then you, young fella, likewise and vice versa.
Hell yeah.
Then, by the power invested in me by the county of Ketchaloo, state of Mississippi, and the good Lord God himself, I pronounce you man and wife. Kiss the girl, boy.
Right, here we go. Go over to that corner, bit to the right, please. Hopefully this will work. Should I put another save in, do you reckon? That'll do. boat. Well, there you go. That was the level. No witnesses, not caught on camera. One body's found, so I won't get Silent Assassin. Oh, I do get a Silent Assassin. And there we go. That is the level. I'll try and cut some of the first video in to make it a bit more fun. So it is a good level. It is a good level. Silent Assassin wanted by police. Pappy LeBlanc killed. Local police confirmed this morning that local businessman, Pappy LeBlanc, and prospective son-in-law, Hank Leitch, were found dead at an old plantation mansion last night. Investigators found traces of C4 explosives around the area, indicating that a bomb, possibly of the type radio-controlled undetectable anti-personnel mine, may have been used for the murder. Investigators are puzzled by the discovery of a hidden body at the scene and are attempting to determine whether or not the body is related to the crime. John Pappy LeBlanc was a fixture in the Delta region. A successful businessman who never lost touch with his roots, Pappy had a winning blend of old-school charm, down-home common sense, and ruthless business savvy. Most friends and associates acknowledged that Pappy's cognitive faculties had been breaking down over the last few years, but all of them stressed he was not a man to be underestimated. Old Pappy talked a lot of crap about UFOs and government plots and secret cloning labs, and I don't know what all, says longtime friend Henrik Slackdraw, but he was still one shrewd son of a gun, if you know what I mean. Despite his reputation, the extent of his business interests and the scope of his fortune, as revealed by the usual post-mortem legal inquiries, have astonished even many of those who knew him best. We all knew Pappy was doing alright, recalls one business associate, but I don't think anyone had any idea just how alright that was. I reckon he could have knocked his little girl over with a feather when she found out. What a sweet little thing like that's going to do with all them millions of dollars. Just going to put a load of stress on that pretty little head of hers. And her without a husband? No, it just ain't right. Thank you for watching. Is that her? She's still ugly even in that photo. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time for more Hitman 6. 4. Hitman 4. Not played Hitman 6 yet.